Good day to the panel. My name is Osembe and applied for the PhD program at Florida State University. I'm going to answer some of the questions that you have asked as part of the interview process. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to read those questions and then I will provide you with my answers. Okay. And the first question goes like this: Why am I interested in the PhD program at Florida State University School of Information? All right. I have to point out that the program at the Florida State University is actually unique, and I haven't found any of this program actually around the world. I've done my homework to find exactly why should the program actually cover like 5 years, and your program is actually totally unique. The type of skills that you're developing and expectations, my expectations are that after these programs, I can actually contribute to the body of knowledge. But for me to contribute to the body of knowledge, I need to have a strong background, and this is one of the reasons as to why I've actually chosen your program at the Florida State University. And the second question goes like this: What are the research areas that I'm actually interested in studying? I do have number of research interests, but my particular interest actually goes to understanding the intersection between big data analytics and artificial intelligence. I want to understand these two digital innovations, how they are used in any organizations to drive strategic decisions. And it's something that I've not found in the body of knowledge. And also, my particular interest goes back to things like your cloud computing, information security, cyber security, for example. And these are the areas I'm very much interested in. Of course, we have also machine learning and also information systems trend or trend in information systems technologies as well. So those areas you don't get a lot of attractions, but in that's what those are actually areas I'm very much interested in. Your third question is all about what is my goal in obtaining a PhD. My goal in obtaining a PhD is really to contribute to the body of knowledge and developing actually as an academic. You don't get this easily. I mean, if I have to develop as an academic, I have to prepare myself, I have to be well trained. I've completed my master's degree in information system and technology, but then um, in terms of developing it as a PhD, I found only like programs that got like 3 years and 3 years or 4 years to develop as a PhD, as a PhD student or PhD program. But then my interest again goes back to say that due to my discussion with Professor Chris, I had to ask to tell him that in South Africa, for example, we have only 2 years master degree and then 3 years a PhD program. So my understanding was that okay, the 2 years that you spend doing your master degree will cover things like your research methodologies, research practices, which is actually great because after that you can have after those 2 years you can actually move on to developing things like your research topic and then your research methodology or framework that's going to guide you in terms of completing your studies. So my interest again to say once I've obtained this, really I have to develop as an academic and it's something that I'm actually passionate about. And then the last question that you have asked is actually to name at least three professors with whom I'm actually interested in actually working with. I've done a bit of background research to find exactly who I can actually work with and looking at the work they've been doing in the past. And I should say that I've selected Professor Chris, Professor Charles, and Professor Mary Ho. And these are the three professors I've selected. I believe that given the expertise, they should be in a position to guide me given my interest. I would like to thank everyone. I'd like to thank the panel. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you. Bye.